Mavericks basketball on Valley Sports is brought to you by Choctaw Casinos and Resort. That's Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks are home for the first time this year. Dinwiddie initiating the offense. Same starting five from Wednesday night's opener, 107-105 loss to Phoenix. And Lucas starts team. It's got a chance to go in, and maybe that's what the...
No, you're right, Barlow. It looked flat.
John Morant, who never...
It's a pretty good closeout by Conchar.
Jaren Jackson Jr. had offseason surgery for a stress fracture in his foot. That's why Aldama's in the start.
It's awesome. When I tell you this guy, there's not a spot on the floor he can't get to. Luka.
Dylan Brooks is still out for Memphis. He might have been defending Luka had that been the case. Here's a rim out three. And Luka with the offensive glass.
Houston last night.
And they work hard to win the game as Desmond Bane misses. And there's a block by McGee. Steven Adams.
That's a clean block.
Yeah, he thought it was just had a donut at the line.
Missed free throws were a problem for the Mavericks on Wednesday night.
Up top and down hard. Smith comes away with the ball. Found Luka in the backcourt. Driving on David Roddy and scoring.
Good.
Drive by Finney Smith.
Nice pass.
Yeah, quick pass by Luka. Attacking the closeout.
But I don't think he gets that dunk.
That's the ball movement they lacked in the fourth quarter the other night.
Morant ends a Dallas run.
For their accomplishment.
Christian Wood and Tim Hardaway have gone in the game for Dallas. McGee and Dinwiddie go out. And the one-legged fatal was that one. Luka with some lunch meat against the rookie. A splashdown three. And Luka is putting on a show. A little bit early for Memphis. And here is Roddy on a hard drive to the basket. And
a lot of looks.
Luka darting away from a double team and shoots another. He can start dropping this kind of action on people. Luka with the rebound on a wild shot attempt by Roddy. Oh, and what a pass! A leak out! 15 points lead for Dallas. Klebas come into the game.
See ya.
On the blow by. And the finger roll. You're 25, 23, and 23. So he's knocking on the door of one of his 4 best quarters ever.
I've always said as Jones knocks down the coins. And Luka comes out and almost gets close to 40 in the doggone first quarter.
Luka got double, gave it up to Wood. He'll put it down.
Set time by Wood, late clock situation.
Was that a switch or were they playing a zone with Wood up top?
And Luka steps away from Morant, missed the shot, but Kleba there. Regardless of whether or not you're in the bonus, it's one free throw. Anybody can shoot it. Tyus Jones just shot it. He wasn't a player foul, but Jones shot the free throw. You keep possession of the ball. Shoot it.
I just lied.
No, you're right. That sounded like a. Oh, that sounded good.
That's Jones just had a 1 of 2 on the line. Brandon Clark dribbled himself into no man's land. Now he has it back and he floats one. Wow.
You ever heard that one?
I haven't. Spin dribble by Dinwiddie. Sun is shining on the Mavericks. With that made 3, they're now 6 of 12 from long range.
Just saying that Dallas is playing good defense. As Jones, nifty finish moving to his left.
Pretty.
To the rim. But Memphis can't guard anybody.
They don't stop the ball.
Only get bigger and bigger, guys.
Dinwiddie just scored, forcing Taylor Jenkins into yet another timeout. Aldama for 3. See it with a nice shot there.
No, he can't shoot.
Air ball.
He just doesn't know about the goal scoring.
Late clock.
Certainly the energy is not the same in the building.
Yeah. Never play the clock, man. You always got to play the game.
Morant. That'll give
it for this Memphis team.
It's a nice guy to have coming off your bench.
Memphis outscoring Dallas 13-10 here in the quarter. Now 13
threes.
That's unguardable stuff.
Kiss the baby.
Steven Adams did deflect it, but Finney Smith came away with it. Then all the way around the horn. Pretty acrobatic move by Dinwiddie to catch it and keep it in. And finish off the possession.
No, yeah, man, it's just not right.
Here is Reggie going off the 3. And
it didn't happen. Oh.
Here's Dinwiddie and scores.
I wouldn't say anything.
I would just go in there and I would put on old clips of Beverly Hills Cop, try to get their mind off of it.
Here's Wood finishing inside. No doubt about that. Dallas made shots to the tune of 54% in the first half. And a lot of shot making happened by Luka. And here's Dinwiddie flinging it up ahead. Bullock no good. Long rebound to Desmond Bane. Bullock nearly stole it back for Dallas. A pull-up three. Good for Bane. Get out.
Yeah, you're talking about that back-to-back, Mark. Those guys were in the game in the fourth quarter, too.
Yep. Yeah, it was.
Starters were. They were trying to win that game.
Shot clock winding down here. Dinwiddie a moment ago hit a three. He'll drive it. I mean, a burst to the basket, and he lost the ball against Adams. Oh! But Luke's 4 minutes played, quarter number 3 of the Mavericks home opener. And an early season game with the Grizzlies, who they won't see again until March the 11th. Playing 3 times in 9 days.
Again, I can still drink beer, right?
You know what? I'm not. I don't feel like that's the case. No Beverly Hills Cop.
They were just getting to turn it all into something. Well, that wide open three.
Yeah.
Not as easy as you think it is. Just standing there with all that time.
Nicely done. Finney Smith. Luka does have 7 boards and 7 dimes to go with his 30 points. Finney Smith finds Reggie Bullock.
And losing that game the other night. I really do. That's what it looks like. That's the approach that they took. Good pass. Right. Really play, long arms.
Nico making some deals there in the offseason to bring Christian Wood in.
That happened before the trade.
Tyus Jones. Brandon Clark rebounds the missed 3 by Luka. And you didn't say that, I was on the call. So is he. There's a 3 by Jake.
I'm trying to say that. He's back here over here talking. So does it mean something or not?
At times. And at times it
that's a good answer.
Yes.
You know what? It's like he hasn't been in a real winning situation yet.
Nice defense by Dallas on the missing side by Brandon Clark. And then fancy. When they've struggled for a couple of games, it's like you know that it's coming at some point.
And he has history here.
Yes, he had 29 in this building last year.
He went to TCU, right? Just showing his ugly head.
You just knew that there's no such thing as halfway crooks.
Luka, who's going to opt for the kick out. The buzzer.
Nice pass.
And then Wood avoids a steal attempt from behind by David Roddy.
And everybody else, that's a part of this Memphis team. Brooks is the heart and soul of it.
Yeah, he gives them the toughness identity.
Yeah, I like him over there wearing designer pajamas instead of playing tonight.
Missed by Hardaway. There's some of that skill by David Roddy going coast to coast to score. 3-pointer put up by Hardaway. Lofton grabs the rebound, and he will bring it up the floor and stop and pop, and almost his first NBA points. Xavier Tillman digs out a rebound, and I mean, you like the guy to step forward like that, but he's not the sole reason they lost the game.
I was going to say, that's just not true.
12 of 14 to see Wood tonight on the free throw line.
Nice.
First game minutes.
Yeah, and he's got a nice skill set, Harp, to get his own shot, fill it up.
He had a preseason game when the Mavs played the Thunder as Lofton lays it in the 3 the hard way.
Real soft touch, can really stretch the floor. Believe it or not.
4-3. 10 for Davis Bertans and Frank Ntilikina have kept it out of the first 2 games. And we won't get a chance to see Facundo Campazzo make his Mavs debut tonight. There's Dorsey knocking down Minnesota. And by the way, also a state champion in the discus while in high school. Wow.
What an athlete.
Pass fake and then a 3, but all defense Pac-12. 3-time overall all Pac-12 selection. Vince Williams Jr. no good. Put back on the off. The night is over. And it is everything you'd want out of the home opener. I love the point that you made earlier in the game, Hart, as we see a note here about this 41-point victory for the Mavericks.